We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, number 11.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Strike called, 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulled toward right center field. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Line drive to center field. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Gene Segura standing in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons dives. What a stop. Got him. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Hit out towards second. Mercer is there, and a rather easy first out. Here's Justin Upton now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cespedes on the move. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Upton is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Men on third with 2 down. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Jordy Mercer.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Yoenis
right
Cespedes.
fielder,
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here comes another 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Suzuki has it, and he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in, Hyunjin Ryu. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Left field and deep. Upton going back on it at the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score the runner from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-1, here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Muncy onto the grass, 1 away. Into the box now, Sean Newcomb.
Sean Newcomb.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing at a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Upton. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Ready now, David Freese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Jordy Mercer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Catcher, Elias Diaz.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado, a base hit in his first trip.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. That ends up being a pretty good pitch. A changeup right in the wheelhouse. Now, he got away with it. As a hitter, though, you're thinking, man, I missed my pitch. I probably won't get another one.
In there, a base hit. At the plate, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nick Markakis.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So coming to the plate, Hyunjin Ryu, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Gerard Dyson, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. from the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Ryu now on 2-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Mercer has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Cespedes back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Max Muncy.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Third baseman, number 23.
Here's David Freese to stand in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard towards center, and Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jordy Mercer.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Now batting,
Elias Diaz the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean
leading off.
Newcomb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ezekiel Carrera.
Number 4, Ezekiel Carrera.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The batter,
here's Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Grounded to the right. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
the batter, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
On to first, and they get them both. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jesse Biddle enters to do the pitching.
Number 81.
Digging in once again,
Jesse
Yoenis Cespedes.
Biddle.
He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready once again, Hyunjin Ryu getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he got him swinging. Hyunjin Ryu goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a drive out to left center field. Heading for second is Arenado. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. For Arenado, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way to Upton. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Stanton racing back to the track. He makes the running play. 2 down. The relay, and he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box now Jesse Biddle. He's newly he entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number. Luke Maley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a ball, 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
The batter, number 5.
Riding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Edgar Santana answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Looking to minimize the damage here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mercer ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Sam Freeman gets the call from the pen to take over. Gene Segura standing in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Max Muncy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
David Freese.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding into the box, Nick Markakis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground up the middle. There's Segura. Step on the bag for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter. So coming to the plate, Jordy Mercer. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Second baseman, Jordy Mercer.
Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Elias Diaz the next to hit. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Jake Smolinski will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Darren O'Day.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 56.
David Dahl will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded foul. 4 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, T.J. McFarland. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ryan Healy will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Ryan Healy.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 4 home runs and 14 driven in.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to extend.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Sun Hwan-Oh comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Standing in, Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 15, David.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A 1-1 now to Upton. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Upton awaits the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. In now, Kurt Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss. From the belt, the pitch. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Darren O'Day. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead. Lucas Duda will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A runner on first with 2 away. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk him, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Ender Inciarte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner scores from second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. The tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Game on the line, 2 men out. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. And the Braves now are down to their final strike. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. Ball runs, 12 hits.